Oh, it's Tuesday again. I was trying to think of how I was going to greet everyone because I always do the same greeting. But I can't really think of anything other than hi, everyone. And thanks for tuning in, whether you're watching live or just tuning in later. I do think this is an important topic because a lot of people keep asking about dates, deadlines, and what's being finalized right now with the 2026 conference. So I just wanted to give a quick update and make sure nothing gets missed and everything is clear because I would hate for somebody to miss a deadline and not be able to participate the way they would like to. So first of all, I hope everyone's staying warm. I'm in Tennessee, and they said we were going to get like the storm of the century. We definitely did not, but it was cold and there was some snow. So my dog had some fun in that, and I mostly just ate soup and stayed in the warmth. But I hope everyone has all of their electricity and isn't without anything to keep them warm and cozy right now. So I just wanted to talk about the conference because it's starting to be in the phase where it's like feeling real. Um, a lot of stuff is being finalized, and we've been planning behind the scenes for a while, but we're at the point now where like decisions are being made and applications are closing, and the shape of the conference is really coming together. So if NNBA 2026 has been on your radar, whether you want to just attend or speak or exhibit or sponsor, this is for you. I would love for anyone that is interested, if you have any questions or anything like that, if you're watching live, just go ahead and message in the chat. I would love to answer any questions in real time. So let's just start with the conference basics. So NNBA 2026 is happening July 16th through the 18th in Scottsdale, Arizona. And I will just say that every year we learn something from the year before. This will be my fifth conference with the NNBA, but only my second like involved as like an employee of the NNBA. And every year, we learn something new. So we look at what worked, what didn't work, what people ask for more of, and we actually want to apply that. So we are really trying to take recommendations into consideration. And if there's anything that, you think of, feel free to always message us. It's not too late for us to add things or change things to an extent, of course. So this year feels really aligned. I feel like the speakers that we have, we haven't decided on anyone yet, but we have seen come through, the location, the involvement of the community. It just feels very intentional in a way that I'm super excited about. And we did really try to ask people, like, what are you wanting from this? How this is for our members and for nurses that are looking for career alternatives or looking to be an entrepreneur. And so we're looking at what these nurses actually need right now, not just information, but actual like space, connection, the topics that they're really interested in. So I think this is feeling very aligned so far. Like I said, we haven't decided on speakers, but we've had tons of speaker applications come through, and they just are, it's going to be really hard to choose because they're so good. All of y'all are so amazing. But I do, while we're on the topic of speaker applications, I do really want to focus on this because it's super important, and I want to be very clear. Speaker applications close on February 1st. We are very adamant about no extensions, no exceptions. The reason I say that so directly is because I don't want anyone that's maybe sort of in, sort of out to assume they can circle back and miss the window. The reason why we want to be very clear about that is because we want to decide right away. That way we have plenty of time to advertise, plenty of time for the speakers to get ready and show up fully prepared. So we want to be sure that we give plenty of time. We'll be making final speaker decisions like the first or second week of February. So after that, the lineup is set. Of course, no one knows what could happen if there is some kind of issue with the speaker or something where they couldn't make it, then we'll worry about that then. But hopefully we won't have that issue and the lineup will be set. You will be notified regardless of if you are chosen or not. And we get a lot of incredible applications, like I said. I don't know exactly how many, but I looked like maybe a month or two ago, it was over 50. So we have a ton of incredible applicants, and we're really intentional about creating a program that's beneficial and balanced and high impact. So we want all different stages of business and different perspectives and different specialties to all feel like they were touched on, and they walk out with actionable strategies. So if you've been sitting on an idea thinking like, I'm not sure if I'm ready, but I just want to say like readiness is not the bar. So just try. Let me know in the comments or email me, casey@nursesbusiness.com, if you ever thought about speaking but kind of talked yourself out of it. But we would love to see your application come through. So you never know what could happen. So next, let's see, I'll talk about sponsors and exhibitors. I'm very excited about this because I've done a lot of exhibiting in my career. And our exhibitor and sponsor applications will remain open past February 1st. The audience, for anyone that's curious, is made up of nurses who are very engaged, very curious, and actively building or thinking about building something of their own. So some of these nurses already own a business and they're looking to scale. Some of them are looking for partners that they could start a business for. Some of them are just in the, gathering information stage. But regardless, they're curious and engaged, and we also have more exhibitor space than we've had in the past. So we have a lot of flexibility to be creative with visibility and partnerships, and I think it's going to be really fun, and there's going to be a lot of giveaways and a lot of opportunity to get your brand out there to an engaged audience. And it's not just about like putting your logo on a table. You'll make meaningful connections. You'll be seen by the right people. You'll have some really good conversations. Who knows? I mean, I know Nina's met some of her best friends at these conferences. So it's really good to put names to faces to, like maybe your LinkedIn friends that you talk to about business but have never met. A lot of times this is a good place to make that initial connection in person. So come on and be seen by the right people and make some meaningful connections. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them. I could just go a mile a minute. So next I want to kind of just talk about our member-led events, because I am so proud of our members and just all the engagement that we've had since we have been a part of the NNBA. One thing, two things that I'm going to kind of talk about is that we have 2 confirmed member-led events. So I am so excited about this. This is something we're continuing to build out, but we definitely have 2 confirmed. First, we'll talk about Somali Rivera. She'll be leading a somatic focus session around nervous system regulation and stepping into your CEO energy. So this is the kind of session where you don't just learn something, you will feel good when you walk out. So this will be before the conference on Friday. You don't need a yoga mat or any special clothes, but it just kind of gives you an opportunity to connect with other NNBA members, meet other people. And also we want this to feel like a business conference and also like a wellness retreat, because you have to take care of yourself as a business owner and as a nurse, because all we ever do is take care of everyone else. So we're super excited about this. I definitely encourage you to be a part of it. I will put in the description ways to register if you're coming to the conference. We also have Eva Zobian Wolf. So she is an adaptive trauma-informed yoga therapist, and she will be sharing the healing and grounding medicine of yoga in a way that is accessible and supportive. That's what I have so far about that one. I don't have a sign-up link yet, but that will be on Saturday morning before the conference. So for you early birds that are like, okay, I want to get up and get moving, hopefully I'll be able to fit that into my schedule, because I do yoga here and I'm excited about it. I think it's going to be a great way to, like I said, connect with others and also just take care of yourself and set yourself up for success. You won't walk into a full day of learning and feel like exhausted by lunchtime. It'll give you a chance to really connect with your inner self and your inner CEO. And I just think it's going to be really healing and grounding and nervous system regulating. I think it'll be amazing. So these sessions are really going to reflect where the NNBA is going. It's not just about business strategy. We don't want it to be corporate and buttoned up. It's about leadership, regulation, sustainability, not getting burnt out, taking care of yourself, making a career that is beneficial and works around your life. And if you feel like crap all the time, then what's the point of having all the freedom and the flexibility? So if this kind of approach resonates with you, let me know. This is the kind of direction we're moving in. I would love to offer some more member-led events if we could fit it into the schedule. We're also working on just some events for just anyone, after the conference and stuff. On Thursday night, we do have a mixer. So we have drinks and a chance to kind of just get to know each other. It's a networking night. So at this point, we have several opportunities for connection, and I think it's going to be just super fun. And okay, so while we're on the topic, I'm trying to figure out how to best. I have a couple notes here, but I always think I'm giving myself great notes, and then it's like one word. But so we're just talking about like member engagement. Well, we also recently started NNBA committees. So I'm super excited about that. And I've been really impressed with how everyone has shown up. So all of our conference committees have either met for Q1 or are scheduled to meet. And this matters because we don't want NNBA to just be something that you sign up for and then that's it. We want our members to be engaged and we want the association to be shaped by the people in it. So this level of involvement, these are the kind of things that really strengthens an association. It's not, top down. We just couldn't do that. And, it's just not realistic or sustainable for a association business model. And it's just better if it's collaborative. It's better for everyone. So I'm super excited to see how that helps improve the NNBA. And if you wanted to be more involved but weren't sure how, a committee is a great place to start. It's not too late to join. You could join in on Q2. But yeah, I think it's a great way to really be on the pulse of what's going on with nurses and what do you need and how could this membership work for you. So and if you're a member also, unrelated to committees really, but related to the conference, members receive $100 off of conference registration, and they're going to always be prioritized when it comes to speaking, exhibiting, and just getting involved altogether. We only allow members for our committees, and that's intentional because we want to reward and hear out people who are invested in the community. All of the conference info is going to be live as well. So if you are like, oh, I want to sign up and I didn't know I get $100 off, well, just log in and get your ticket and, take advantage of your discount. It's definitely one of the benefits. Lastly is the location. We're at a beautiful resort and spa in Scottsdale, Arizona. Scottsdale is only about 20-30 minutes from Phoenix. It's only about 3 hours from the Grand Canyon. So if you're like me, I'll probably stay an extra day or 2 or 3 or 4, who knows, and do some hiking. It's an amazing area. We really wanted to switch it up from Vegas this year. So if you've been looking for an opportunity to kind of step away and reset and give yourself space to think and put your business and yourself first this year, this might be it. I know a lot of people, including Nina, get inspired by the NNBA conference, and that's their first step. So they walk away with opportunity and encouragement in a community to help get started. So this might be your sign if you've been waiting for a sign. Also, we do have all of the conference information live, like I said, including your link to sign up to register for your room. So we have discounted rates for the rooms. That is not forever. That's not up until the conference. I don't know off the top of my head the final date, but you've got plenty of time for now. But go on the website, reserve your rooms so you don't have to pay higher prices, or if they run out of rooms, then that would just not be ideal. So definitely check out the conference page, submit your speaker application if that's on your heart. We'd love to partner with you. We do have some sponsors already. We've got some exhibitors I'm super excited about. Feel free to message me if you have any questions. Casey at nursesbusiness.com is my email. That is probably the best way to reach me. I am always checking my email, and yeah, I usually don't miss anything on there. So I'm really excited about this event. I really hope to see you guys there. If you, well, I think I already just said that, but yeah, if you want to get involved, please feel free to. Um, and I'm going to post this on the YouTube so you can get back to it, check it back out if you want to go over the dates. Like I said, February 1st is the final day. That's in like just a few days. Final day to apply to be a speaker, and then we'll be making some decisions, and that is not flexible. Otherwise, you've got some time. Also, early bird is still open, so you still get a discounted rate. So if you're a member and you get early bird, you're saving a lot of money. So I would take advantage of that right now. So I am kind of getting to the end of this. I don't want to babble, so I'm going to get off here. But if you guys have any questions, you know how to get a hold of me. And I hope everyone has a warm rest of your week.